In the story before Edward Bernays and his amazing tactic to take over, and maybe better say the prevalence of smoking for women, which was 50% of his market, we described a potion and spark in the minds of the world's geniuses, a potion called engineering. Public opinion that led to the formation of an invisible government. A government that had no borders and had only one goal: wealth. Wealth for power, and power to control the population of the world towards and for the benefit of goals, which was again the goal of wealth. Wealth for capitalist giants, and with this powerful potion, the circle of capitalism is complete. To create public opinion engineering, there were three main requirements. 1. Media and advertising. 2. Psychoanalytic science. 3. Countless slaves for consumption. The task of the media was clear, from its congregations such as churches and mosques to the personal pages of doctors, engineers, and all famous people. You might ask yourself this question: why church and mosque? What do they have to do with each other? Thousands of years before Edward Bernays, engineering science was widely known and used, but it did not have the form it has today. Now it's better to ask ourselves, why is it more valuable for God to perform prayers and religious ceremonies in a group? Discard all the answers. The religious missionaries and their leaders understood that in order to convey their ideology and thoughts and adjust people's brains towards goals, the best way is to have a media in which strong rhetoric and charisma have a targeted effect on the population. The more charisma, the more attractive content production quality, the larger the crowd, and as a result, the larger the crowd, the greater the strength and speed in achieving goals. And as for the science of psychoanalysis, Edward Bernays was Sigmund Freud's niece, and it is quite clear that he owed his success to the use of Freud's ideas and studies. Freud's belief that it is difficult and complicated to understand. But if we understand it, we will have a supernatural power. People's thoughts and actions originate from their subconscious. The unconscious is full of instincts and needs that they don't even know about, and public opinion engineering is successful by putting their hands on these too. Example: what do you think is the reason for the success of Facebook? Political support, innovation and creativity. Support in the name of the capitalist system are only part of the support, and the main issue is much simpler and more surprising. Putting your hands on the need and instinct. Need: communication with the larger world, exchange of information, etc. To grow more in the community. Instinct: it was seen and approved by the community, which is due to content production, and more importantly, approval and liking by the community. If the like option is removed from this platform, the activity in that environment will decrease significantly, and it will become an environment similar to a search engine like Google, which people use to meet their material needs, such as buying clothes or designing a logo. In the next video, we will talk about the ghost of Sigmund Freud on Instagram.
Produced at Logo Studio.